How's it going, guys? Welcome back. So today I have a little bit of a vendetta that I need to sort out. So I'm going to be trying to build a Spud Gun. In terms of the mountable Spud Gun, I can't really remember what I need for that. I think it's like bananas and something. But what I'm going to do is I got some beets here. So we're going to throw these beets into this. And we'll get this run up to the trader. Well, we'll go to the packaging station, get the beets, then we'll go to the trader, drop the beets off, and it'll also give us an idea what we're looking at. But one thing that I built off the back of getting absolutely destroyed in the last video was a little scouting car. This is pretty much my only other vehicle at the minute. So we've got a little bit of suspension. We are wedges everywhere. We're a nice little blue and red just because. And yeah, I was thinking if I need to just go zoom around and explore and check things out, because there's quite a lot of area that I haven't seen yet, and I also haven't found yet. I haven't discovered an oil pond. I literally only just discovered cage farmers last episode. Been running this thing around and kind of testing it. I went to the shacks that I pretty much dismantled like right at the start of this playthrough and just robbed all of the bits just so that I could run them through the old, not the craft bot, but the recycler, and just get stuff basically. And it just looks like it's been scrap metal, which I'm okay with, to be fair. Looks like we've had a little bit of fun there. A lot of people are saying they're getting up on the squish plates as well, so that's going to be something that we're going to look into. But the whole idea of getting the mountable Spud Gun is basically so that none of that is going to be too much of a problem. The kind of end goal... Did I put the beets in the chest? I did. The end goal for the purpose of having the mountable Spud Gun is to make like a little sentry that can just go around and shoot up any robots. That is the hope. That is the dream. This has all been changed. That's really annoying. They used to have it where you used to drive close and it would open and you'd be able to shoot the thing into it, but for whatever reason it doesn't want to do it. Now let's try. Yeah, so it's all to do with ordering the chest, which I don't know if it's changed on Scrap Mechanic side or whether it's just how it is on Fant's mod. Or, I mean, it might have changed completely overall. I know way back when, back in the day, you used to be able to basically drive up, shove a vacuum pump into one of those things and it kind of already open, like it was ready to receive whatever you were going to shoot at it. I also don't have any other stuff that will fit there. I was going to say, you could like half pump in the veggies and whatever else. We've got oranges and blueberries, but yeah, we can't be doing that, so we'll just get this dropped off. And then that'll let us know what we need for this here mountable Spud Gun. One thing else I was also thinking was, you might have picked me up from a shorts, you know, where I've done like the rock processing plant, where I built that weird little vehicle that would pick up the rocks and then we'd put it through a processing plant. I kind of feel that, oh, one, this isn't steering, there's too much weight on the back. I kind of feel that that is a direction that I might actually want to go. So instead of building a vehicle that's great at rock destruction and tree destruction, we build an entire like warehouse system almost, or manufacturing system that we can bring the half broken rocks. Oh yeah, we do. We need 2 mounts of bananas. But yeah, that we can bring the half broken rocks. Yeah, what am I trying to say? That we can bring the broken rocks to our base and then go through it that way. We'll get back to base. We'll have a look for banana seeds. I don't know if we've got any in store, and I will plant a couple. Maybe, or I just feel if we plant all of them... Whoa, something just blew up over there. If we plant a couple, or, you know, 5 or 6, we're going to have a raid that's going to be really, really high level. And I do not think that I'm going to be ready for a high level raid. Especially if all I've got is a squish plate, because I'm pretty sure bananas are going to instantly pull tape bots, which we are not ready for. We've got 2 banana seeds. Since the raid has already been called, let's say we'll do the banana seeds. I was hoping... I've got three stuff to make it grow quicker. So if we do this and banana seeds, where you guys hide in there? this and this, then in theory we can get a wriggle on with those, and that's like 1 day, isn't it? The only problem there is, they're probably then going to toggle the next raid, aren't they? So we might get away with it for one, but then the next time round, we're going to be a little bit stuffed. So regarding this current situation that I'm in, I've got a lot of wood. So it might be useful just to basically, I come up, I don't know, like 3 or something from all of these. So we've just got an overhang that they either get smashed up into, or just some form of way of stopping them getting over, I think. What do we need for metal 1, by the way? Oh, okay, cool. So we could just absolutely hammer that as well. So while we've got all that scrap, metal 1 will be quite handy there. So yeah, I'm just feeling if we come this way, just to put that kind of stop, if you like, onto all the bots, the peskiness. I just need a little bit of like a roof on top of the plate itself, just to stop them getting up here. So hopefully this should be enough. So that is hopefully that. Whether or not it works, I don't know, but the idea and intention is it lifts up and it squishes the bot on the way up. Whether or not the bot is actually getting enough time, I mean, even I can't do it now, to get up here, there's no way. Right, we're going to risk it for a biscuit. We're going to jump in this thing. I've got a full inventory. Great. Let's go on an adventure then, shall we? I feel... well, the raid's coming in now. Well, that's a great start. The first little bot we come to. He's strong enough to roll us over. Here is me hoping that I built... nice. When I tested this, it had a lean on it for sure, but it didn't roll. Hey, are those bananas done? They are done. We're not going anywhere yet then. So off the back of that, we can plant 5 more. I mean, we've got 1 more of those. Sort of want to leave the bananas behind as well now, because I don't want to take them with me if I end up getting womped. Yeah, so this thing's got 2 chests on it because it's one of those sort of situations where it's well and good me driving for a long time, but then if I find stuff, my inventory's full, I'm kind of stuck. So I thought we'll just whack a couple of chests on it, we'll get going, see what happens, see how it all works out, and hope for the best, basically. It's a little bit more top heavy than it felt like it was when I was running it around testing it. I was pretty happy with it, but now it seems a little bit angry. While I was here, did I grab the soil? So we'll have a little look. Yay, some more soil. So if I can grab the soil as much as we can, help us bulk out the farm a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. The last thing we want to do is have a problem with one of those guys. Do not want to lose the vehicle. We don't have luck where there's another farm. Not in call them cage farmer spawn, do we? Where was the... it's here somewhere, wasn't it? There is. Okay, so... I didn't think that they kept respawning. But looking at that, looks like he might. So that's worth knowing. This area is farmer. We have a ruin over here as well that we didn't look at. We didn't look at any of this stuff. We literally just caged farmer and ran. There's there a way in? There's a way in here. Do we have a container? We do. Fight me, mate. Come on. No, 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 no. Thank you. I mean, if nothing else, we'll get a lot more kits and we can upgrade a few things. We could upgrade, I suppose, the engine while we're here, the seat while we're here. All those good stuffs. Let's go to the normal chest anyway, see what we've got. Ooh. Ding. More soil, good, good, good. Yay! More circuit boards. Pretty sure we need more of those. Another container that contains more soil. Should have put some of this stuff in my chests. Got room. That's not so bad. These ruins are pretty big. was going to say, can we get around him without him seeing, but I guess not. Oh, it was enough. I was going to say, I hoped that was enough to ragdoll him. It was. Back. No, 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 no. Thank you. Kind of feel that circuit boards should be some sort of currency, the amount that we're getting. I'll have to have a look, see what we can build with them. No, circuit boards and not component kits. Circuit boards and greenies heads give us component kits, don't they? So that's good. I'm looking at trying to build some sort of sentry drone. It's going to need a lot of circuit boards and stuff, potentially. Just to make sure it's all functioning right. So I've been having a lot of thoughts recently about the idea of having the sentry. And I'm not sure how I want to have it triggered. Whether I just have it like a unit facer and it's always active. And then I was thinking that Fant had the... I would say it was a laser. So you could have a laser and potentially, I could be wrong in what I'm going to say, potentially have like a perimeter set up with laser blocks. Or prisms that change the direction of the laser. And then have that break, and when that beam is broken by bots or something, mainly bots, let's be honest, then it activates the sentry. Just not sure how that'd work, because if a bot walks through it, it's going to cut the beam, which will give you potentially an input signal, but then when the bot has finally walked through it, that input signal is going to go back to normal. So how do you know when Sentry's activated and it's run around and it's killed everybody? How do you know everybody's dead, I guess? I can't think of the logistics off the top of my head. It's doable. For sure it's doable. I just can't think about it right now. As we chug along near all of these buildings and stuff, we should just kind of keep... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. So we should just try and keep to grab all the wood and stuff. I want to see... I kind of want to fight him, you know. Not all the wood, sorry. All the soil and stuff. So, you know, what we're doing here is... just probably going to have a lot of regrets because... Again... No, this is just going to be a normal biome. Normal... Ember field. It is. It's just a normal ember field. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to scare us. Yeah. You just harvest this. Get all the embers that we can get. I say all the embers that we can get. I'm not going to be here getting all... Ooh, fire is hot. Who knew? We're going to get a few embers. Not get all of the embers. All would be a long time. Just sitting there swinging around. Many. Many, many. Not all, but many, many. Okay, so note to self. We'll go back to base. We'll have a look at changing how we build things. Looking at how we've got ourselves stuck. Potentially... I want to see more of the map. That's the thing. That's the big thing, is I would like to see more of the map. In order to see more of the map, I need to drive it, go around and have a look, or you got to fly it. And I suck at flyers, but a lot of people were saying about getting the chemical lift engines. So I might roll my car over here, just in front of this hay bot, and get beaten up by the straw dog. And then after done that, go back and look at seeing what we can do in terms of chemical lift. Then if we swing a left, takes us this way, takes us back to base. Which, as we get close, eventually, the last raid that we should have got will spawn in. Treat. There we go. So the last raid was going to spawn in, And I hope it's nothing too crazy. Hopefully it didn't pick up on anything. Maybe, because there was nothing left to be picked up on. Everything had been... Yeah, everything's been picked up, hasn't it? So there's nothing planted. Although having said that, as soon as I get here now, everything is ready to be raided. Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. It all went into the container. We got another tomato. Yay! Not tomato. Banana. Scout vehicle is great. It's just too wobbly. In the perfect world, we need a lot of chests, don't we? We need a lot of chests. Can I build a chest? Even if it's just a little one, I can. Okay, so we'll get him up and running, and then what we'll do is we'll stick him on the end of here. We'll get this to run metal, and we'll just pump this full of metal. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed with so much to do, and not necessarily the resources for it. So potentially the farm might be the best shout, just because it's the place where I'm going to get all the resources. Is this then pinging them back here? It is. 5 minutes till we get raided. Okay, look. Let's be sensible. We've got the water cannon, right? Just it starts to rain. So I would like so much logic. Is that glow sensor? That's a chest fill. Where is the grow sensor? So that's a growing sensor. I definitely need one of those. Grow sensor to detect... Where is it? Grow sensor to detect water, which I'm sure it can do. We'll detect if a plant needs water. We can then use that to detect. Once that's detected, triggers this. Just based on the sheer amount of glue that I'm going to need. I just feel that I need to try and get this glue clamor or something. Push it all in the right direction. Because of the rain sort of infrequency, I'm just feeling because the rain's not very frequent in terms of reliability, it's not just going to rain when I need water in. If I don't know, automate my water machine-y thing first, then potentially I can always have watered crops, which means I can grow all of the time. In my head, that makes sense. It's simply because I don't know how to defend my farm without a spud gun in the way that I want to do it at the minute. Also, kind of just want to build a big wall perimeter-y thing. I didn't need to do that either. I could have just clicked that refresh button, couldn't I? So we've had a raid. Apparently everything's got squished. Yes, so there you go. He's got squished on the way up as well. Happy days. The floor has not been watered. But with all that being said, how are we looking for level 2? Because, sorry, level 1. This is what I want to do. I wish to set up a perimeter around my entire base. Then wish to build... And now I think this will be fine. Like, if we just use the road... Like, if we go from the water forwards, and then anything that we build, we can build it over the water edge, maybe? We can't destroy the trees, so that's that bit out. Incorporate this bit of road into it. 256 blocks is not going to go very far. So we're going to have to change what we're doing, I guess. So that's that. My whole idea of a rock processing plant is I have some form of trailer that is going to have to tip into some form of area. In this area, this is then going to have a big old box, and this box is then going to be able to tip into something. So the idea is this goes on here, this goes on here. When the piston lifts up, which we will not be doing until we put it on a switch... It should do something like that. Awesome. So it is doing what I want it to do, just... I thought these pistons were supposed to be really strong. Okay, so it's broke through. This is what I don't like about wedges and stuff. Having said that, if there was another one of these the other side, it probably wouldn't do this. So the whole idea of this factory, right, was the trucks came up, they tipped into the back here, and then when this was full, it had like a grate that shut down, and then it'd rise up, and it'd tip. Now, short of that falling all the way like that, that kind of works. Just like a giant ellipse. So, over. Maybe we should do that corner as well. Tips. Okay, that's fine. And then when it comes down, it just breaks straight through. Not cool. Goes up. Bends round. Empties. Comes down. Just forces itself through. Breaks everything. This is the thing. I have these ideas. And maybe this is the complicated way of doing it, 100%. But if it had worked, how if we just do one but long? Again, I need to just... There we go. So that's forced through as if it's tipped. And then we close it. Take the lift away. One side's burst through. The other side is worked. Obviously now it can't sit as low as it needs to sit because its default position's just not there. That works okay. I mean, that's a little bit janky. I don't want it to be so violent on the turn, but that's kind of where we're looking. Ah, it's just broke straight through. Right, so that's that idea binned off. But you guys can kind of, you guys get what I'm seeing, right? You get what I'm seeing. I mean, the easiest way is literally a controller. Let's be real. We should get this farm set up properly, so we're actually like producing stuff rather than waiting for the rain to turn up and doing that. So we've got a grow sensor, and a grow sensor will detect the situation of the water. What about a unit facer? Does a unit facer detect soil? So we'll craft a unit facer as well. I'm not too sure how this is going to work, but we will try. I need batteries for the unit facer as well, don't I? One thing that I do hope they do in Scram Mechanic is you see the description on the right hand side right now. I can't scroll that. No idea how to scroll that. I have to go to the bot to see what it's all about, but I'm pretty sure that I need it to be connected to a battery container. The vertical of the up and down must be any colour. Okay, battery container is required. So that's going to get me a battery container. Hey, do we have batteries? Since I had that battery engine, and yeah, we've got 11. I don't know how hungry it is. Up and down must be any colour. So that is left and right, which is fine. Swap colour. And then we're going to be here, and then that can be any colour. Okay. And then in the interest of everything... Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Unit facer. Let's just go for the unit facer straight off the gate then. And we've got to remember which way up it goes is the eyelid. So we want the eyelid to be there. Yeah. So in here, battery container. We can just chill this from the ceiling. Connect you to you. And I also need a switch. And the switch, depending on the colour of the switch, going to be what makes a difference. So the switch for soil, in which soils without plants is green. Light blue is soils, plants and no water, no plants. I mean, if it's got no plants, it won't have water, right? Green. Which green? Green? Or green? Batteries. So we're saying green, potentially? If I coloured the bearings wrong? Probably. Oh, this is what I don't enjoy. That is another unit face I've just lost to the world of I don't know where, and I'm not going to get that back. Do we just need to build it on the lift? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's the switch that I need to paint, isn't it? Not the unit face itself. Okay, so it's not that green. This green? Out of all of that, it was that green. Look at it go! The unit face is having a bad day because it's trying to look for soil. Is it soil without plants or something? Which it's going to see loads of. It's going to get real tripped out with. Yeah, it's looking for empty soil, so it's having a right old nightmare. I've got to do a little bit more understanding. That used 2 battery as well. Ooh. Okay, well we know I suck at building flyers, so we're not worried about that. Where's my bananas? There's 6 bananas. All my oranges, because I'm pretty sure that oranges were... I'm sure oranges were for a purpose. They might have got us a normal spud gun. That's what I'm feeling. We got 10 oranges. Let's go check out. Actually got 5 in here as well, haven't we? Cool. I'm thinking that this is going to take whatever's in the chest first, isn't it? The way that it's all set up now. So in theory, I've got blueberries, so we can get off whatever it is, 5 or something blueberries. Yeah. Then it won't do anything else because the rest is oranges. So we should be able to just flub in some oranges. So that is... Oh well, that just rolled out of there as well. I thought it'd get launched. I guess not. This should hopefully get us to at least a spud gun. And then if we've got at least a spud gun, it's a start. We can start getting a little bit more fighty. Seems to struggle getting up here, which isn't good. Just change the angle. We're fine. We do have a walk running after us though. He's getting hassled by a haybot, so we are now up. Right, so I think this is... There's going to be 2 crates of oranges? 3 crates of oranges? Don't rightly know. Right, let's have a look, see. Cool. Monsieur, what you got for us? So that's 2 crates of oranges, and right, cool. So that gives us the spud gun. And it isn't going to, or it is going to compromise us. We can get the spud gun now. So I think we do that, and then at least we've got that. We are armed, but that does reset everything. Yeah, we've got no ammo for it right now, but at least we are armed. Pew, 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 pew. Phase 1 completed. So, my current thought process is... poor. I know. This goes up here, which will then swing left and right. As that swings left and right, I want a bear in here, which has the water tank on the end of it, or the not the water tank, but the water gun thing. So this goes somewhere on here. It doesn't particularly matter at the moment. So then we need this to be kind of here, really. And almost this. Does the grow sensor see through things? Can't remember. I don't think it does, but there's no harm in trying, right? When I turn you on, what I want you to do is... we want 1 and 2 to be kind of the same, and 3 and 4 to be kind of the same. So 3 and 4 need to be set like this. And then what you want is, when it's on, 1, 2 need to be opposite. So as 1 moves out to 90, 2 moves out to 90, right? So bloop, 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 bloop. Doesn't go far enough. Cool. Need a longer arm. Also need to know kind of what's happening with this sensor. Because that's telling me it needs water, but it's not watering. Good, so now it doesn't detect anything. There we go. Yay! Right, it's a little bit pish, but oh, it can do like a sweepy angle. So wait, so hang on. You don't need that. Ah, and then after that, if we go, what, another 15? And then do the same again. What's number 2 do? Number 2 is this one. So maybe we don't need number 2 at all. So that'll do the first row. Boom. Yeah. And then it'll come all the way back. Yeah. A little bit high. Fine. Then it moves out a row. Then it goes down. Nope. It should do. Oh no, I haven't asked it to. So then it goes, what, 180? It needs to come further forwards though. Maybe it's too quick. I don't know. Maybe it's too quick. Is it the slowest it'll be though? Damn. It's a bit of a mess, but you get it, right? Get the idea. I just think it's too fast. Could we do it by... Yeah, it's almost like we've got to go by 2 sets of 90. And then we're out another 30. But then it's like, it seems to do okay that way, no? No. Okay, you know, that's alright. So, well, let's switch this all off. By default, we want this to be out. Okay, yeah, and then also by default then, have it there. When we first click on the button, click, we want this to go to... It's going to have to do it in 2 sets of 90. Then we want this to come out 30, and then we want this to go back 2 sets of 90. Then we want this to go out 30 again, and we want to go the other back by 90. So that should be 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go. Doesn't do anything because this is all watered. And then it will like look at this stuff to see if this is watered. So then it goes out. Step forwards. And come back to me. Bloop, 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 bloop. It should hit these 2 plots. It does. Cool. Then it should go 1 more step forwards. Maybe we only need to go like... Okay, it doesn't need to go that much. Maybe it only needs to go 15 on that one. Not too sure. Not convinced. But 90 feels like it's way too much, that last 90. So what happens if we go 75s? But we've got watered crops. Like, it works. It does what we're trying to get it to do, albeit professionally sketchily. This then needs filling up, which boom, I still haven't technically got yet. Don't know. Turn you on. In fact, if that's only going to be 90, that only needs to be 75 there, then, doesn't it? Step forwards, spin, spin. Bloop, 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 bloop. So a lot of it is going to be where the sensor falls as well. Because the sensor's in a bit of a no man's land awkward position. Okay, so we need to go forwards. I can't. There's no more. So number 2 doesn't. Does that work? And then if we just do minus 150-ish. I mean, I think the chances of getting it like that are going to be slim to none. And it's finished. Cool. So then we go again. Yeah, it can't hit this first crop. Please don't have tote bots or anything. Take bots even. That hits this though. That's good. Squish. Yes. Does it need to hit this row? Is it going to hit the end? Nope. I'm impressed by the lack of bots. Yes, it's just where the sensor is. That's the tricky bit. I don't dislike that. So we do have a rather sketchy but a way to water nonetheless. So we'll tick that bit of a box off. Next is this. It works, it's cool, it's great, but with it being a fixed vehicle as is, I think we might as well chunk it up a bit. Just make it kind of roadworthy. Right, so suspension. There's a little bit of fun to be had with suspension. And I think, if I remember right, I really can't remember. I want to be here with suspension. And then I need T-piece. I know I've got T-pieces. I'm sure this is how I've seen it. So I'm going to want this. I'm going to want one more of this. And we're saying it's here, aren't we? Yeah. Suspension! Yay! There needs to be a more stronger suspension. But that's that. And I also feel if we swap this for this, it'll make a little bit more sense. That suspension really does need to be stronger. This one not so much because it gives. This one definitely needs to be stronger. Okay, it's the best it's going to get right now. Yeah. This should have better travel, suspension-wise. Now we just got to look at how we can make this almost like one solid unit. Because we don't need it to be articulated. We can just chug around with, you know, some big old turny wheels at the front, make it a solid truck. So, with that in mind, I would like to go for a solid axle. For steering, is that going to work, Woods? Is that going to work? Do we have any concrete? Negative. I mean, there's absolutely no ground clearance whatsoever. And the suspension probably does nothing. I think I need the suspension itself to be able to sway. That's a little bit better. We've got a little bit more ground clearance. We're more capable. Suspension, it does a thing. Rear suspension is probably better than the front suspension. Front suspension is just to look pretty. Even though that's pretty questionable. Seems like the axle's pretty sharp though. Ooh, no, it does do a thing. We just bottom out because we are just too small, but... Yay! Okay, cool, right. Now, we've got a new truck. We're liking this new truck. This new truck works. Small changes are good changes. So, on top of being able to water our farm... Wait, I probably didn't want to do that, did I? Because it's going to be... Ooh, it's going to be too many raids in a row. We'll see. We'll see. I should have some bananas. Can I put the bananas... I have already 4 already, so I got 8. Come on. I kind of feel we should maybe... Oh, we only got 2. Ooh. Let's go drop these off. We still got the chest. Cool. Still put the bananas in. Now, we are bananas first, are we? I assume? We're not going to be too high, are we? We're not going to, like, smash them off. No, we're not. Awesome. And then we're oranges. Oh, and that says full. Or empty. Whichever way you look at it. Little scout truck, you need stiffer suspension. Wait, you don't have suspension? I thought you did. That's probably why it was rolling. That's suspension on the rear. That's level 2 suspension as well. Didn't realise that. Cool. We've achieved not a lot today in a long time of playthrough. Hopefully, by the time it's edited down, it doesn't seem like it's a long time of playthrough. Oop, oop, oop. I missed it. Doesn't want to shoot all of them. Okay. So, this needs a little bit of tweaking, but we have something at the moment. The fence. Oh, you had another banana. That's number 7. Cool. The fence around El Farmio, or in fact around El Uzio, this thing, it's working. I haven't had anybody hassle the building since this has been here, so that's thumbs up for that. I'm feeling we should try and run it this side as well. But it's a little bit different with the farm being right here. But, you know, yeah, why not? It works. It's a job. And I don't know, it sort of gives everything a little bit more of definitive boundaries, you know. Like it's got its place now. It's okay, this is what it's supposed to be. Which means I can move all of this defensey stuff outside, because this is it's okay. You know what I mean? It's just a bit ugly. And it cramps up the farm pretty good. Makes it real tricky for me to jump in, jump out again. I have to fight my way through all of this. Just to stop these little blighters from eating away at everything. It also potentially means I can change where a few things are. Actually maybe get a resource collector or a refine bot or something that's gonna work. Oh my days. Oh my days. I mean, credit where it's due. This fella does like to fall over and stand back up sometimes. This is just getting a little bit chaotic. So why don't we look to make some... Can we make different metal? We can. So I'm going to build like a little... Like I said I was going to do like really early on, I guess. I want to build... Probably away from all of that, actually. Just build it over here. A little bit of storage area. Okay, there we go. So, back wall, we totally want to be a full stack. Do we? That's quite high. Why don't we? Why don't we? Ah, come on. Do this. So you are going to be chest number 1. Congratulations, you have made it through to... Not quite the final, but... Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, put it on the floor. Put it... There we go. So I'm thinking like a T-piece, so that then we can kind of run everything else. How are we looking? We're nearly out of metal. So, yoink the T-piece. The T-piece because... There. So then there's the innie, which is this fellow. He's the innie, and he's going to be on the edge of this T-piece. And then we're going to have chest. Up here, probably another T-piece, so we can go up and in and do chest above that as well. Object is busy. What happens if we turn it off? Object is busy. So if it has a filter, it's busy, right? Yes. Not fun. I want them to sort of go in a line, and then eventually I want them to get to the craft bot, sitting, chilling. Circuit boards and water. And you are full of circuit boards. Woo! I can move the recycler as well. Although I feel like I've stuffed myself now because I've kind of put so much. The system needs to be linked for definite. So it's like just for now. Just while everything's in the process of being sorted. Then I would like another tea, please. Please. Of course, you can't do that, can you? Why would you have the stuff now? I don't have anything. That's really boo-hoo. I'm just hoping that we don't need like a length on this tea. We can just go straight to a chest. Because if I need a length on this, I'm going to be... Wah, you know? Like, can I just go straight up into that? That's going to have another chest in it. The only one that we can test with is their out chest. Yes, it will. Cool. What I could do with 2 more chests. At the end of the day, I want to get a loop set up over and around somehow, somewhere, so that we're able to just kind of backfeed into the whole chain. Am I going to need 2 here? Probably. Where are you gone? There you are. Oh, that is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, yeah, ultimately that's pretty much where we're sitting. Not exactly the, you know, prettiest of things. It's just kind of trying to get us ready, I guess, is the easiest way of putting it. And now this is somewhere that I can dump all of my useless rubbish when I need to try and find it at a later date. Wait. Bananas are ready. Awesome. Right, I'll just run these and see what happens. Hopefully, we can just... Oh, is that going to be sick? Oh, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. And we'll run these in, and that'll be that, all grand. I mentioned before about maybe wanting to move the farm, and the reason was because I kind of want to mess around with the packaging station and try and set up some sort of almost as automated as I can get it system of launching the products into the packages system then launching them around. I am not going to go straight on into that guy who's waiting in the middle of the road for me. He's waiting to cause me problems. But yeah, I really have this idea of I want to build a big like farm factory where it's like from farm to packaging station and it's all automated, and including when it launches out the packaging station, it then somehow gets itself to the trader. What I'm fast learning is I have all these ideas, but they take a lot of resources and a lot of time to build, and I also don't want to overly bore you guys with a constant video of just endless building. Likewise, I don't want you to just come into a video and just be like, so this is what I built, because it's like, where's the belief in that? You know, it's, oh goody, it's just another content creator that's somehow... Are you kidding? We are one banana short. Yeah, it's just another content creator that's somehow like built everything that, oh look. Isn't it amazing how we seem to have everything already there? I don't know. So it's really clunky. Very, very clunky. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody for sticking around though. As we are organising ourselves, probably. I do feel... Do we have any blueberries? No. I do feel that as we are organising ourselves a little bit better, things are starting to... Yeah, so... I don't know. You know what I'm saying, though. But, yeah, it's clunky. I didn't think I had anything left to eat. That would have been a bit crazy, because it's going to spit me out my seat on the drive back, otherwise. We've got no fuel to put in. We don't need to. I was just wondering if I did. So we put the weight over the back axle this time instead of the mid. Not that it makes any difference now because we're a solid truck, but it just, yeah, it drives a lot better. It drives a lot more smoothly, shall we say. I genuinely thought that banana would be it. Hoorah. So, in the scheme of how everything's looking... I need 2 banana sets. Huh. Oh. 2 banana sets and 1 blueberries. And we're kind of... say we're kind of there on blueberries. We're not really, but we sort of are. What's an ammo crate? Ammo crate we can get. So how about we get that now? We preempt it. Boy. Then at least if we've got the ammo crate, one less thing to worry about. Oop. Next time, we're going to be a little bit more boots on the ground. If possible. Whee! I want to just keep going with the farm and the whole base, to be honest. Ideally, we're going to be needing more resources, but I don't want to... I was going to say I don't want to really change anything, but this little fella might be worth changing up a bit. Does he have anything important? If he had a banana in there, could you imagine? Ooh, I'd have been unhappy. Got a carrot though. We'll take these because they'll be fun to eat. Blueberries, no. But yeah, if we kind of sharpen this up a bit, then we can... That's the banana done. Yay. Then we can basically expose the farm so it's a little bit more open. Then we can have a little bit more fun with it rather than it feeling so cramped. I also need to grow blueberries. I feel that I've been really lucky with the raids that I've had, and I've probably just screwed myself by saying that, but the fact that I haven't had any serious raiding, it's been very much noticed and has been a massive blessing. I do feel a little bit like something's going to happen though. You know what I mean? Like, it's been too quiet for too long. It's only a matter of time before something actually kicks off. Hey, now I've got the room in my inventory. It's a little bit wonky, a little bit chunky, but you know what? It works. We'll go to the bananas, do the bananas. Okay, so that was that. Oh my god, no, 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 the walker's bringing everything over here. That is not what we need. Typical blinking aminals, man. Right, so now he's just blown himself up on the walk, so we're kind of safe. Now I know that I need one more crate of bananas. So we're in a good position for the Spud Gun now. Run him over. Run him down. Squish. He's pretty tough. He's just took 2 knocks, so fair play. The other guys have been exploded when I hit them. We are here. Yay. Get out. Push button. Get out 12. Thank you. 1 more bananas. Look at that. And we are nearly there. That is the goal. That is the goal. I'm going to have to look at how this unit facer actually works so I can get it to work. The unit facer that can do a waypoint. Because then if I get waypoints, I can set the weird little bot thing, whatever I look to try and build, to walk a perimeter. And also shoot everything that tries to attack it. Because nobody's going to actively seek to attack it, right? So it's a pretty smart little thing to do. Lol. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. I can hear him, but I can't see him. You, sir. Oh, never mind. You got bigger problems. I just need to have a serious think about what I'm actually trying to achieve with the resource collections. And build to suit it. Yeah, so long story short, there's no way to sneakily craft any of the weapons, so we do have to get them from the trader, so that's what we're going to be working on still, I guess. We'll get there. We will get there eventually. It'll give us... Oh. It'll give us what we want, and then, like I say, we can use the unit facer to work stuff out. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I have all faith in it working. Hopefully. I just got to work out proportion and stuff, but yeah, we'll get there. I'm not worried if you're not worried. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a 1. I'll give you that much. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.